Hey guys, welcome to Reddit Brew. Today for you guys, I have 3 Reddit stories from the JUSTNOMIL subreddit, all posted by the same OP. So let's just jump right into the audacity, shall we? Mill tried to make us jealous, but ended up getting jealous herself. Mill has always been bitter that I took her son away from her. She's the queen of nagging, and I'm often her #1 target. She loves to make me jealous, sends pictures of her new cars, sends pictures of her new house, sends pictures of her designer handbags, etc., saying, "Isn't it great? I can afford all this?" Mill didn't invite us on vacation. She invited and paid for her other son, his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's sister to go. She bought them designer souvenirs and sent us pictures every day of their vacation, captioned, "I bet you're so jealous." Not 3 months after she excluded us from her vacation, my parents invited us on their vacation. We accepted. Mill was furious. Jealousy is not a good look on her. She threw a tantrum saying that she was losing her little boy and that she wanted to be the best mom in the world. She was so jealous that my mother was getting more attention than her. She cried about how she never sees us and how we've always shown blatant favoritism towards my parents. The best bit of all of this, it was at this moment that my SO decided to tell her that we're moving to my parents' city. Mill thinks breastfeeding is dirty. Usually my Mill is just sort of this useless noise in the background over Zoom. I tune her out when she's speaking, and she lives 3,000 miles away from us. She doesn't bother me, and if she does, I just hang up. She's one of those moms that used formula because she thought breastfeeding was incest. Whatever, more power to her. She fed my husband, and that's all I care about. How people feed their baby is their business mostly. My issue is that she decided to come visit us and her grandkids, 3 and 1, and do some California sightseeing. Great, welcome. I bought new towels in her favorite color because last time she came, they were scratchy, and she thought we were having financial problems and couldn't afford new towels. I line dried them outside, but go off. Sorry you hate exfoliating, Betty. Anyway, she gets here, and after a lovely dinner that I did not cook because I'm good at other things, I start getting the baby and toddler down for bed. We have bedtime at the same time to avoid tantrums, and because I like my husband and want to have time with him in the evenings, I breastfeed my 1-year-old for sleep and naps and weight loss benefits, and as I'm starting, my Mill tells my 3-year-old that they can stay awake longer because they're not a baby. My husband closes his eyes in despair. 3-year-old has a big complex about being seen as a baby. God help us all. The tantrums begin. Mill is arguing with Hubs, backing 3-year-old, and I've got my 1-year-old gnawing at my titties at this point. All is chaos. Everyone is crying but me. She will not see my tears. I cry in the shower like a boss. Then 3-year-old is tired, emotional, and just angry peed. They latch onto my free boob to comfort feed. This is a super rare occurrence. Like, 3-year-old has only done this 4 times since they've been weaned. So when it does happen, I know it's something they need. And so sure, why not? Mill saw this and lost her absolute shit. She says how disgusting I am for doing that to children, how I'm sick, and need to get both kiddos on whole milk. 3-year-old is allergic, and to stop abusing my children. I do the exact wrong thing and start laughing. Have you ever been bitten by a teething baby on one of the most sensitive parts of your body? Trust me, I'm not getting pleasure out of this. I ask, why would she think that? As my husband is trying to yell at his mom while booking her a hotel, and she says, "Nipple sucking is very erotic." Y'all, my husband's soul left his body. I saw the whole thing. So, needless to say, she's staying in a hotel, husband bought her a ticket back to Florida, and maybe we won't see her for Christmas, which is great, because she always forgets I'm Jewish. Y'all, she's a mama again. I am literally wheezing. This isn't even a just no situation. I am deceased. This crazy woman is on another level. So my husband has it in his head that he wants another baby. I asked who he was planning on getting pregnant, because it's not gonna be me. We have 2, and I am 37. I'm done. Both our kids are sleeping through the night, and if he thinks I'm going back to newborn poop and cluster feedings and icing my lady parts again, he's dead wrong. wrong. I guess he's been venting to mommy about it, cause good lord, I've heard an earful. Then, no word for a week. I was a little hopeful she had broken a hip. Then we get, I shit you not, a Zoom meeting invite like it's 2020. Mill shows up on screen with a baby in her arms. A baby, staring at me smugly, telling us that hubby is welcome home to see his little baby anytime he wants. She's in Florida, we are in California. Bless her. She went and got licensed as a foster parent just to spite me. This isn't even a just no because the foster system is a mess, and taking a kid away from that isn't a bad thing. And despite her being a few french fries short of a Happy Meal, she is a good mother. Mill went shopping. If anyone is curious, the foster baby is still there and very cute. That's all I'm saying about that bucket of crazy. This is a whole new tale. Husband somehow got me to agree to host Mill, foster baby. Yes, she had legal permission to take baby across state lines, Phil, and my sister in our home, with 2 littles and a dog. I have a new hot tub in the backyard. I earned it. So Mill arrives with 4 suitcases for a 1-week stay. I let it go. I don't have to unpack her, so I don't care. She sets up in the guest suite above the garage because I have just successfully sleep trained my children, and I will walk out of this house and never come back if someone fucks that up. Everyone else is in the main house, and know that there's silent hours between 7 and 7. And I have a knife. No problems. There's little comments here and there about, my son likes his potatoes like this, and I make my stuffing this way. To which I just hand her whatever cooking tool I was using and say, thanks for taking over. I really appreciate it. And take a nap. It's been a great time. I'm not even kidding. I have gotten so many naps. Christmas Day arrives and I'm cooking up a storm, singing my little Jewish heart out to Christmas music. The tree is trimmed. The stockings are full of whatever MLM my mill has bought into. Last year, all our colons were squeaky clean, and Phil is already drunk. Good times, many blessings. We have a delicious Christmas brunch, and she even praises my cinnamon rolls. I bought them. Don't you guys say a word to her. And the kids are all excited for gifts. We open, we thank, we say, oh, that's too much. And then, thump, 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 3 of Mill's suitcases come rolling in. Husband kindly asks me to stop speculating that there's a body in there. She proceeds to open up the suitcases, and alas, no body. Just clothes. An entire new wardrobe, from underthings to coats, boots to slippers, new socks even. All for me. The tags are still on, all in a size I haven't been in or would want to be in since middle school. Ta-da! It's your goal clothes! She even did spirit fingers. This woman bought me a whole ass new wardrobe, like as if our house had burned down or something. I am very comfortably a size 12 to 14, and I'm happy to lose 20 pounds eventually, but I am absolutely never going to fit into a size 4. She's just beaming with her wrinkly smoker's mouth. She left the tags on purpose. I know her cheap ass wants me to blow up, and she'll just return it. So I smile and hug her and exclaim over them. I bring them into my room and cut off all the tags. She's watching me like a hawk. The next day, I pack the clothing up, all professional garb, and super pretty cocktail dresses, because me living in leggings and hoodies and sundresses is somehow unappealing and unacceptable. I thump the luggage down the stairs, wave to her, and bring the entire thing to a woman's shelter. I come back, and she's ready to start her screaming, and I go up to her and hug her again, and tell her she's changed so many women's lives with those clothes. It'll be easier for them to find work. I tell her she's a good person, generous, kind, skinny. We watch a movie as a family. She left last night, looking miserable. I've been celebrating with Chinese food. Happy New Year's, my friends. May your meal's time be short, and your husband's in the will. Cheers. I think I love OP. If you can't go no contact, at least be petty. That's what I always say. Actually, that's the first time I've ever said that, but it's true. So I'm going to start saying it. As much as I think OP is an absolute petty goddess, I won't lie. lie. I am a bit concerned about the dismissiveness though, especially in regards to the foster baby. She claims Mill is a good parent, but a good parent wouldn't think breastfeeding is sexual, just saying. And Mill telling OP's husband, her own son, that he can come see his little baby anytime he wants? Big yikes. Talk about irony. I don't know, maybe I'm just making assumptions and reading into it too much, but the whole thing just makes my skin crawl. I really hope the baby's okay. But anyway, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed these 3 Just No Mail stories. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate when you do, and I will see you in the next Reddit story. Bye!